different family backgrounds and educational status, all in one house. But this house is still not on flames. In fact, we are getting stronger by the day. This country is one of the best things that can happen to the world. A country devoid of anything negative, only a picture that is being said or being pictured by certain people. Home to a proud number of over 200 million people. I have learned to understand that our only problem is just bad leadership. Just bad leadership. A friend of mine went outside the country. He said the moment he stepped out, whatever good that he has started to display. He paid his tax. He didn't disobey any rule. He didn't corrupt himself or corrupt the system. But the moment he stepped back into the country, something changed again. Why? Nigerians are explicitly and beautiful outside, but at home, different. Bad leadership, bad system, no conducive environment. If Nigeria would change its approach to the selection of own leaders, my country, Nigeria, will be the best country built in a day, but it can definitely have we are. There is hope for this country. If every part of this country will forget his or her ego and put Nigeria first, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Forget whatever you would gain and whatever your neighbor would lack, and put your interests together. Nigeria will work. Love is a very paramount key in this country that we need to work towards. Before I leave, I would like to remind us that whoever told you that it's not going to work, ask him why. Ask him where is his source. Tell him, ask him to give you the reasons, or else he's a liar. Nigeria is the best country in the world, strongest country in the world. Nigeria can be the superpower we're always thinking about. In fact, they don't even have anything. Most countries don't even have what we have from scratch. Nigeria can work. Nigeria will work. Now go there. Thank you. La. Eh? This is not even long. I even cut it too. This is like 3 minutes instead of 5. No. Yeah. Let me pass, please. No, okay. I want to pass one.
Hello, Nigerians. My name is Jean DK, Neighborhood Governor representing River State, the treasure base of the nation. Nigeria is possible. Nigeria is working. There is hope in Nigeria. Nigeria is taking shape. If you think you are too small to be effective, try being in a dark room with a mosquito. We are wonderful. We have all it takes. Unity is what we need. Understanding each other is what we need. Nigeria is blessed. We have to be focused. We have to be responsible. For you to take responsibility, you have to be responsible. I take responsibility. I am responsible. Nigerians, sectors will be improved. We need to be positive. We need to work together. All states, we need to love each other. There is hope. Look forward and stop dwelling in the past. Nigerians, I believe in Nigeria. I need you to believe in Nigeria. Look around you. Nigeria is beautiful. Nigeria is workable. Nigeria is possible. Nigeria, there is hope. Do not look down on yourself. We are the giants. We should always be positive. We should be focused. We should believe in ourselves. I love my country. Nigerian, let's do this. Hashtag Hope Nigeria. Thank you.
Chief.
Ina zuwa. To za ka dawo ko?
And I want to tell you that in all we do, in all we can,
I prayed you cut and join my own. I felt the fire more and more. The first one. It was more natural.
Through the decades. But believe me, Nigeria is workable and there is hope for Nigeria. Nigeria being the most populated black race, Nigeria has become the source of hope to all the black race in the world. And if this be true, believe me, Nigeria will get bounce back to its past glory and take its position that it is destined to be. I want you to know that you have no other country but Nigeria. I want you to know you have to believe in your country, in your nation, Nigeria. You have to pray for Nigeria. You have to pray for our leaders. And together, we can move this country forward. We can make this country a better one. We can make it to be progressive and united nation that it is destined to be. I believe that in all we do, Nigeria should come first. Thank you.
You know, they keep insisting, even the Ajib, they are going to the toilet, but they keep insisting that everybody should sit down. So I want to go and get them now, because I don't see another Australian home and bring his dog. So.
I bring you greetings
your beauty. My name is I'm here to bring a message of enlightenment. We all have a challenge before us. And the challenge is not what should discourage us. Comfortable. We wish to tackle our challenges. Every problem exists everywhere in the world. I want to state that it is not the blowing of the wind, but the set of a sail, of a little sailboat. We're here in the labor room, myself and 36 other governors, to set a better sail, to throw away the wrongs of the past and make up a better future. The intention is to ensure that in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and 100 years, we'll be able to imagine a Nigeria that is workable. So I'm here to encourage us that we should put together. It is being said that the most important, I'm here to seek the cooperation of all Nigerian youth to correct our economy, to correct our politics, to correct our education system, to correct our healthcare, to a better infrastructure for everything to work. Nigeria is possible, and I want to bring this message to say that
that carry the history of our nations, passed from generation to generation. That means we have the brains. We have the potentials. We have the strength. We have under these atmospheric conditions, and we have done so far. It is important to even mention Nigeria that doesn't have resources. We can harness these things positively. Nigeria, for we to live here in unity, to live here in tranquility, learn to Nigerians out there can work. Nigerians. The problem of Nigeria have been cited by several people to come from either leadership or lust. Our leaders have come and have gone with short-term plans, as I've always mentioned. But there is hope for Nigeria because we've got the Green Century Code. This is just no ordinary book. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, led by the 37 labor room governors, we have come up with a document that can transform this country to a better place. This document, I'm giving you a go-ahead to get a copy and share to everybody, and to work with this document. Our leaders have always come and told us what they want to do. But now, it is time for us to tell them what we want them to do. With a document like the Green Century Code, the dreams of every Nigerian must be actualized if a leader must come into position. This shows that we know what we want, but we haven't always been getting it. But it is time for us to rise up and get ready, because the labor room that came in a point in history that is relevant in this country. Agitations everywhere, terrorism everywhere, leadership nowhere. Our presence.
Dear Nigerians, my name is Iwa Ibiona from Kogi State. Yesterday we had a visitor by name Osita Okpara. He shared with us, among other things, access to us in floating the business. And of all the means of accessing finance, the major one, the one he relied most on, is crowdfunding. Now that tells me that you cannot do it alone. You need other people to survive. Now imagine a football team that consists only of strikers playing top 10 position. We imagine a football team which consists only of midfielders. You know that their effort will be counterproductive. There is no gainsaying that our university is our most essential tool. And I quote that Nigeria has gone through a lot just because we don't love each other. That has cost us a lot. We cannot afford to continue this trend. We cannot afford to continue this tradition. It is unwise to continue doing something that is not yielding any fruit. What is the solution? The solution is to come back to yourself and believe that the problem has never been the fact that I am a Hausa man and another person is an Igbo man. That is not the problem. The problem is not that I am a Christian and another person is a Muslim. That is not the problem. The problem is we lack love. Love in our society is in short supply. Accept. Until we accept each other, then we will not go anywhere. So, brothers and sisters, fellow Nigerians, from Lagos, I want us to put aside every differences and take up the challenge of building our country. Nigeria has been subject to different predictions by the international organizations against the planet. In fact, some say that we will break up in 2015. That lasted 30 months. Leadership. Managing for a very long time. Are we born to manage? I think we should be tired. A collection of vibrant youth who are aside, put their differences aside. Progress. With a common desire. 1 minute. And it is responsibility therefore call upon you, Nigerians, special. They are very, very important in this country. It is not an even bargain to collect 5,000 naira for somebody who will lead you for 4 years. Think about it. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Thank you very much. My name is Iwa Mela, and I bring you hope from the Labour Room Marshal.
Just make it as fast as you can. Please, anybody who's ready should just come forward.
Nàìjíríà yìí ti gbogbo wa ni kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ àjò lè dàbí ilé ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fi ìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé. Deliberate, intentional and strategic measures, and these
religious set of people worshiping in the mosque, worshiping in the church, worshiping whatever you want to worship, with love, with strength, with desire. I, inspired set of people, always smiling, despite our many sufferings. In the year 1775, Adam Smith wrote, when he came to Benin, he said, the Benin Empire as at then was at par with the United Kingdom, was at par with the Americas. The question is, what happened? From 1960, 57 years ago, what happened to the Nigeria? Bad road,
Ibiriyo kibiri kambiri, Ibiriyo kibiri kambiri, Adazolo wazo uwakabatonyo bolewo, Ibiriyo. I'm the Labour Governor for Imo State, and I bring you good news today. Nigerians across the world, there is hope. I repeat, Nigerians across the world, there is hope. We have gone through so many problems. We have suffered. Because we are not just going to sit down and fold and watch things happen. We are going be kind to write it. Keep our mouth shut. There is hope because we are not continue to do the same thing all the time and expect different results. Nigerians are patient people. Nigerians are people who suffer and still smile because we are lively people. We are happy people. But I bring you good news today that there is hope because you are going to work for it. There is hope because you are going to make it happen. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that justice, equity, and fairness come first before religion, tribe, and creed. I believe in Nigeria. Nigeria is workable. Nigeria will be great again because we are collectively going to make it great. We are first humans before being Igbo, Hausa, Fulani, or Yoruba. We all have the same red blood flowing through our veins. We all have the same number of vital body organs. The brain, the kidney, the lungs, the heart, the liver. We are first humans. We must treat every other person equally. As an Igbo man, if I was not, I would have been an Hausa man. If you were born in the East, you would have been an Igbo man. There is strength in our diversity. We are expected to complement each other. Nigeria, there is hope. There is hope because we are going to work for it. Enough is enough with bad leadership. Enough is enough with corruption. Enough is enough with laziness. Enough is enough with incompetence. I have taken responsibility and I have joined 36 other vibrant labor room governors to live in this mansion for over 50 days, brainstorming and coming up with solutions to the problem Nigeria is facing. And we have been able to come up with the Green Century Code. The Green Century Code is a miracle. The Green Century Code is a magical book. It is a list of solutions, a sequence of solutions of the Nigeria of our collective dreams. Because when you do that, you will not demand accountability from our leaders. Our problem is leadership. But I tell you, there is hope because we are going to rise up. There is hope in leadership. It might take us 2 years, it might take us 3 years, it might take us 5 years, it might take us 10 years. But I tell you, we can make Nigeria work. But before then, we must ensure we vote only leaders who can tell us how things will happen and not what they can do. I believe in Nigeria. Nigeria, there is hope. Nigeria will work again. My name is Onyekwe Godwin Umuachukuneke, Labor Governor for Imo State, and I am part of the solution. Nigeria, there is hope.
Thank you, Princess. Princess. Princess.
Good day, Nigeria. My name is Oluwatobi Iroja from the state of Harmony, Kwara State. Life is not just all about hocus pocus. It's all about focus. Fact. Nothing just happened. They are caused. This message goes to the poor and the rich, to the young and the old, that we need the will of the young and the wisdom of the whole to run this affair that we all call Nigeria. H was saying, according to Leonardo da Vinci, that people of accomplishment are not those who see, they are those who go out and happen to things. I believe in Nigeria, and I'll keep saying that H, hope, P, and he, because we know pain hence. There is light. There is hope for Nigeria. We'll hang on because we know.
That we can do that which benefits Nigeria, that which benefits our brothers. Ethnic our strength, not our weakness. In that we can take from each diversity and full of differences that work together to evolve Nigeria into better things, into the superpower that it should be. Each state has resources. Each state has the ability to harness these resources for itself and provide for the federal entity that Nigeria is. What I'm trying to say is that each ethnic group, each diversity can put power into Nigeria's oneness. How does this happen? Well, we need to be able to see that we're all Nigerians, first of all. We are, first of all, human. Our diversities are but a part of us. And these diversities, should they remain unchanged or unaffected by other diversities or ethnic diversities, means that they remain stagnant. It means that our mind, our orientation remains in places that do not evolve. And to keep on fighting for stagnancy is really futile for a country that needs to build itself up to the capacity of international standards. My people, we have the most intelligent people in the world. That is a fact. Our people out there in the world, in the enabled world, actually build a lot. They invent a lot. They have the best doctors in the world, the best mathematicians, the best literature scholars, the best of everything. Yet, within our country, we cannot achieve these things. Why? Because our orientation is based on ethnic separation and divisions. This cannot work. Until Nigeria gets to the point where an Hausa man or a Hausa man can be governor in an Igbo state, or an Igbo man can be governor in a Yoruba state, we will not be able to harness our diversities. We will not become those states that harness what we have for the good of the collective, the Federal Republic. Everything needs to stop. Your brother, I promise you that we do what needs to be done for the benefit of Nigeria. Individuality is there, yes, I understand. But as leaders, we need to be, as leaders and citizens of a country, we must be able to sacrifice.
1 minute.
Sacrifice means that you do what it is within your power to share, to love enough to be able to give your brother a chance at making something in life, at eating with you at the table, at being able to start his own business, or you work with him to create something more than just what you will eat today, see today, capitalizing on your brother for that little pay. Together, like one of my other governors stated, together we can achieve more. Team should signify together each achieves more. Whether it's a team, whether it's a country, whether it's a group of people, whether it's the 37 liberal governors that we are, we need to work as a team. Nigeria needs to be a team, not individual. Let the entity that is Nigeria collectively rise and become that hope. Hashtag hope, Nigeria. That Nigeria we wish to see, the change we wish to see. Once again, I'm Olubenga John Johnson, Labour Governor for Ondo State, and I thank you all for believing Nigeria has hope. Thank you.
Time, chance, hope. Time was when our leaders used to relax on seats like this and watch us suffer. Time was when we just go out every day with no hope for tomorrow. Time was when there was just nothing for tomorrow. Time was when the whites ruled us and we just became servants. Time was when we had no hope, that nothing would change. But chance is the opportunity that you and I have to change the past right now. Chance is the opportunity that 37 people came to a room to work out the future for you and I. Chance is that great bird that flies in the air. And when we look at it, we see how free it is. Then remember how free we are. Chance is the opportunity of today to write a better tomorrow. I bring you a message of hope. Hope that our tomorrow is not just going to be great, but it's going to be super. Hope and the dream that today is not what we see, but the dream we have is the reality that we will actually see. If a certain bread seller can become a supermodel, who says a beggar cannot become a billionaire? Hope is not just a wish. Hope is work. I stand to work because I have hope in my tomorrow. I'm here today because I know that I have greater hope that Nigeria of today will become the great nation that I dream of it to become. I do not dream alone. I have the hope of 37 people dreaming with me. Who says that 37 people dream? You cannot dream. You can dream. Hope is that person who wakes up every day knowing fully well that he is going to work out his hope and not just wish on hope. I go today to become the hope of my nation. My name is Ali Bode Yusuf, your Labour Governor for Lagos State. I'm here to work my hope. There's hope you, there's hope me, there's hope Nigeria, there's hope for the future. Thank you.
Sir?
Hello Nigerians, I am Deepal Nice Jonathan, the Labour Room Governor for Borno State. For decades, all we've heard and all they fed our minds with are the narratives of the challenges and problems of Nigeria. They say Nigeria is corrupt. All they point their hands to are the problems or the decay in the leadership system. They say the education system is failing. Our security is poor. The economy is crumbling. Poverty has eaten up into the system. People sleep of hunger. People move helter-skelter because they don't have a place to lay their heads. And they keep saying it over and over and over. And they said, it's gone. And they said, Nigeria is at the verge. Nigeria is about, because these are just the days of our challenges. Before the day breaks, the night experiences the peak of darkness. This is just the peak of our darkness in Nigeria. And within months, few years from now, which are called minutes and hours in the timing system, the day is going to break for Nigeria. I see a Nigeria where the future is starting from taking responsibility of your immediate environment.
Rise up, come on Nigeria, wake up. We will rise up to shine. Song of hope for you. We will rise up. Come on Nigeria, wake up. It's time for you to shine. And the time to gaze into what the future holds for us. Nigeria, irrespective of our underachievements among our people, of underdevelopment, better tomorrow. Here comes is the oil that we've been dependent upon. Sectors have been neglected. The only hope right now is merit. Why? Why is it that we have uneven access to education, unequal access to economic opportunities? All these and many more have been redefined, have been restructured in the Green Century Code. The only hope for Nigeria right now is the Green Century Code, a revolutionary tool to propel us into the challenges. There is hope for a better Nigeria, irrespective of our present state of underdevelopment. There is hope for Nigeria. And the future of the Nigerian economy depends on how entrepreneurial and how self-reliant the Nigerian youths are. It all starts by taking responsibility. Enough of importing food. We have the natural resources, we have the arable lands. We need to go into agriculture. Nigerian youths, I'm charging you all. Do something right now. Leave the certificate, take responsibility. The future of the Nigerian economy depends on. I conclude with this. With God on our side and with our kind of breed, all these dreams and all these actions